Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is September the 6th, 2017. 22 years since Cal Ripken broke Lou Gehrig's streak. What a day that was. Don't you remember 1995, people? Anyway, be proud of the success, buy and hold, be a 20%er, long-term thinking. Welcome. All right, check out the link section below. Always do that. CryptoHWWallet.com, get your Trezor. Use the Meister affiliate link. They have leather cases for your storage devices. I know everyone loves leather cases for their Trezor or their Ledger or whatever they have. I've got one right here. Look at this leather case. Let's jump right into this thing, people, because I've got Bgold. Oh, God. I've got Bgold breaking news that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to read what was actually left in the Bgold Slack. Then any of you can join. Any of you can join. Any of you can get this breaking news. But let's see what's first on the agenda here. I've noticed there are a lot of Bgold videos coming out now. You can search for that on Twitter. So the word is spreading about this, and this is your center for that kind of thing. Actually, a lot of people try to send me. They want me to promote their altcoin, their ICO. Okay, here's the deal. You can email me at adam@trezorhelp.com if you need a crypto consultation, Trezor, just want to talk. But also, I can't promote your altcoin or your ICO. But this is a big but. If you are forking a friendly forker of Bitcoin or any coin, any cryptocurrency, if you were forming a crypto dividend, then please contact me and I will let you, I will mention it, okay? Because this really interests me. I think this is going to be a big trend. I think everyone is now used to me talking about this crypto dividend thing, and they're hearing about it all over the web. And I'm very proud to have broken the Bgold story, and I'm really proud to give you new information tonight. So if you're some creative person out there in China, the USA, anywhere, and you're forking some coin in a friendly way, forming a crypto dividend like Bgold, like Bcash, well, Bcash isn't friendly, you email me, adam@trezorhelp.com. All right. Oh, I know what I forgot to mention. This Week in Bitcoin is Friday, noon. It is noon, and Richard Hart is going to be one of the guests. So is Rocky Palumbo and Kyle Kemper. We've got an all-star cast this Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. That's 9 a.m. in Los Angeles and 5 p.m. in London. And then the next Friday, we will be on again at noon for This Week in Bitcoin, and Tour de Meester will be on. Not Tour de Meister, not Bitcoin Meister, but Tour de Meester. Next Friday, he's going to be on the This Week in Bitcoin show. He's been on this channel before, but not on that show. So noon Eastern Time, 2 Fridays in a row. Okay, time for me to read you what everybody wants to hear about this Bgold news. The fork block height will be 487427, October 1st, 2017, 12 o'clock UTC. So if you hold any Bitcoin before that height, you will automatically have the equal amount of Bgold. All right, people. So if you want your Bgold for free, hold Bitcoin before October 1st. I assume that's the day that it's going to come out too. That's when they're forking from that block on that day. They're forking from. Will it be available on October 1st? Will you be able to work everything? I assume so. The Bgold lead dev Hang Yin in the Bitcoin Gold Slack basically said these things. The fork hike was just finalized yesterday, and we are going to announce it soon. We have planned to collaborate with well-known online, offline wallets and hardware wallet manufacturers to support the fork. Now that's pretty big. If they really have something set up with a hardware wallet manufacturer, this is going to be huge news. And you heard it here first on this channel. Hey man, I try to bring the best guest, best news, pound that like button, best saying. Okay, so, but please let me explain. The whole point of blockchain is not to trust, but to verify. Bgold client wallet itself is open source, and so will be all the tools we provided. Should check the code by themselves. And for most normal users, they can minimize the trust by listening to enough trusted advanced users. Then totally agree. Besides the collaboration with well-known wallets, we will also write articles to help user understand what's a coin split and how to do it safely. A few Chinese exchanges already agreed to list Bgold, and we are trying to extend to global. We will publicize them later. We are still focusing on development this month. All quotes from Hang In on public Bitcoin Gold Slack channel. I link to that Slack below. Someone sent me all that. I am actually not on that Slack. I can't join all these social media stuff. But if you're interested in this kind of thing, join that Slack. So there you go. October 1st is going to be an important date. You'll hear it soon in many different places. They're beating 2x to the punch. This will be awesome. And, you know, one thing I was thinking about 2x, we've talked about the ETF, the possible Bitcoin ETF. SEC isn't going to approve anything until that 2x FUD is out of the air. And I thought I would have to mention that. That has to be, so there's going to be no ETF approval until the 2x thing is gone, and until the people in government, those type of people, those type of thinkers are totally confident that what the real Bitcoin, that, you know, these crazy malicious forks aren't going to happen anymore. They don't care about friendly forks. Friendly forks, crypto dividends. I better say crypto dividend, not derivative. Crypto dividends are, you know, I come up with this term crypto dividend and then I mess it up half the time. Not half the time, sometimes. Hey, if you want a shirt, go down below, use the Meister code, Cryptograffiti. He's been doing pretty well. He's creative. He's been on this show before too, man. I love the artists. All right. I love the cryptocurrency people, the Bitcoin people, the buy and holders. All right, back some Korea. One last Korea quote here. Where are we? So I've been reading an insider who actually is in South Korea, keeps on giving us unique insight into the Bitcoin community, into the cryptocurrency community in South Korea. I found the information to be fascinating. So here's some more. This is the last for now. Prior to Bcash event, there was a lot of talk in local forums and media of the pending split of Bitcoin. The talk was obviously negative, so a lot of people, many of whom rely on the local forums and media for information, were very surprised at the positive outcome where no split occurred, and contrary to many expert opinion, price of Bitcoin spiked up. So recent events took the local media, so-called experts, and a lot of people with some degree of crypto knowledge by surprise. As for normal folks, any new cryptocurrency that becomes available to trade at one of the local exchanges is an opportunity to make some quick bucks. These investors see Bitcoin as the real Bitcoin. So there is no confusion there. But to them, what is real or not is not what is important to them. Their primary motive and interest is to make money quickly. Make money quick. Sounds like some people here in the Western world. They don't care. They're going to trade whatever if they can just flip it to the greater fool. All right. Bcash trading at Bithum opened some 3 to 4 days after Bcash emerged, but Bcash deposit withdrawal service was only available after some 2 weeks. Bcash traded at almost 100% premium after Bcash trading started, and another big pump occurred few weeks after Bcash deposit withdrawal service became available. There are tons of local cryptocurrency forums, services, communities that deal with primary short-term trading, and most investors follow their advice. Some may be legitimate, some of them are definite scams. But the point is, your typical Korean investor does not really care what the real Bitcoin is. They just want to make quick bucks. As for the next major pump, I really don't know, because there are now so many small and big online cryptocurrency communities that cover crypto news and short-term trading here in Korea. It has become really difficult to track. You just don't know what these people have in store next. It seems like there are a lot of followers out there. That's kind of scary, man. All right, so in conclusion, Bitcoin still remains the real Bitcoin in Korea. So there is no real confusion to be genuinely concerned about. But that does not mean that Korean investors may not come back to pump up Bcash again if they see a short-term trading opportunity in Bcash or other crypto dividends. Oh, money may flood in again. You never know with us Koreans. All right. So that's good. I think we all got the point. A lot of short-term thinkers over there. A lot of people want to flip. And there are a lot of followers that are just like listening to these. Well, it's kind of like here, like they're just like, they see a fancy YouTube channel and they're like, I better buy Steam because that dude with the accent said to do it, or whatever. Pound that like button. So yeah, don't have a follower mentality, people. Do not have a follower mentality, and stick with your plan long term. Buy and hold. Don't be tempted by pretty things. All right. So we talked about the ETF. We talked about the Bgold news. We talked about South Korea. Super chat, guys. I appreciate it. I love you guys over in the chat. I can see the colors at the corner of my eye. I was thinking, one of these days, we're talking about China making ICOs illegal, but you can do ICOs in all sorts of countries. So soon enough, we're going to have Nigerian ICOs. And the funniest part, when the Nigerians come up with their ICOs, quote unquote ICOs, some of the people out here are going to actually buy them. Where they're going to be total scams. But they're still, even though they're going to be Nigeria-based ICOs, which will be total scams, don't worry. They're going to bring it to a whole new level. Buy it. What can I say, man? What can I say? I just thought about that. All right. Remember, if you're a subscriber already, bang that bell button so you get updates when I go live and whatever YouTube is supposed to provide the information. I don't know how all this stuff works. Bang the bell button. All right. So again, I gave out my email address beforehand. Appeal to authority. That's what a lot of the 2X, the Bcash, the big blockers always say. You appeal to authority. Those appeal to impulsivity. Okay. That's who they appeal to. The people that jump on their side are the short-term thinkers who are like, I can't wait for SegWit. No, that's not good. We must do this now. We must totally rip everything apart right now. Can't wait. Got to do it now. Got to save King of the Trolls business right now. Got to bail him out right now. It's an appeal to the impulsive. Hey, it works, especially when we give those dudes a platform. So again, I don't say the dude's name, ignore them. But they do. They talk about appealing to authority. They appeal to much worse, impulsivity. Because authority, your father, that's not necessarily a bad thing sometimes. Your father is an authority. He's a great dude if you've got a good father like I do. But impulsivity is never a good thing. Never a good thing. Never. All right, Tor de Meester has a tweet out there. He mentions this CoinGecko.com site. I linked to it below. Everything's linked to below that I referenced in this, people, okay? And, it's a conversation starter, okay? Because this CoinGecko ranks coins. And I agree with their top 3, but after that, it's absolutely insane. And he says, aside from big pinch of salt, I look at these scores as logarithmic units. 10 points higher corresponds to factor 10 improvement. I agree with you there, Tor. I agree with you there also. It is logarithmic. It's definitely not. Bitcoin is listed as the top one, then Ethereum, then Litecoin, but Bitcoin's a lot more. It's on a logarithmic scale, you would understand it much better. Then after actually use a logarithmic scale, though. So they make it seem like these three coins are much closer than they really are. But then right below, again, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, below that, it gets a little insane in their rankings. They steam back dollars as like their number 20. Then they lose like a lot of credibility. But it is a conversation starter. I know people love to see things ranked. They have some logic behind it. So go to, and thank you, Tor, for tweeting about that. He will be on the This Week in Bitcoin show next week, next Friday at noon. But yeah, CoinGecko.com. Interesting conversation starter. Flashback to May 21st. I shared a tweet that's linked to below. Bitcoin will not be the dominant public blockchain. Is the new Bitcoin is dead? Well, looking back on that, I would have to agree. I said back then, a lot of people were saying, "Oh God, it's not going to be the dominant one anymore." We look back now and we laugh. It's just like all the people who have said Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is not going to be the dominant one. Bitcoin is. I mean, it's all the same stuff. So speaking about doom clickbait. Here's a title of a video that just caught my eye. Ending will be financial collapse where credit stops. No. There's not going to, credit isn't stopping. Yeah, that's not happening. Don't worry about it. That's a Greg Hunter title that's out there. USA Watchdog. No, if you're worried about credit stopping, credit stopping, that's pretty hardcore. Could there be less credit? Of course there could be. We haven't really experienced. I mean, everyone gets a credit card if you got a pulse, for God's sakes. No, there's going to be credit. Don't worry about the world ending. Okay, people? You're in Bitcoin anyway. You're an outside the box thinker. Lorian Gamaroff, new video out there. Haven't watched the whole thing yet. It starts off in a different language, the dude interviewing him. And I was like, oh man, Lorian's about to speak some different language, but he didn't. He spoke English. It's a good video. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. It's linked to below. Lorian Gamaroff, I think, will be at the Steam Saturday on September, this Saturday in Johannesburg. So it's free. Go down there. Mitchell of Steam It will also be there. He's awesome. He's been a guest. Lorian and Mitchell have to meet each other. If you guys are watching this, meet each other. Pound that like button, people. All right, Whale Panda has a Market Watch FUD tweet out there. Some dude who works for Market Watch wrote a FUD article. Brett, his name, I don't care what his name is. There is no crackdown at all on Bitcoin. Might want to do some research next time. Yeah, the guy said that there was a crackdown on Bitcoin in China. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, spreading FUD. Market Watch is supposed to be legitimate. It just shows you the FUD is still out. People don't want to do the research. They just want to go with the easy story. It's dead. It's not going to be the leader anymore. It's illegal. There's a crackdown on it. People, that is why Bitcoin price dropped 2 days ago so much, because people just blindly saw the word China and panicked. I was so right about that it was complete nonsense, and it was actually a bullish thing for Bitcoin that China made that announcement. And now Bitcoin has recovered from that insanity, but yet there were panic sellers then that got hurt. It's unfortunate that they didn't watch this, that they don't have the buy and hold mentality, that they are not long-term thinkers. So I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin, and you get all of that here on this channel. No fancy graphics. We're set. Look at this set. All right, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. I post a new video here every day. We have This Week in Bitcoin every Friday. It'll be at noon this Friday. Pound that like button. I'll say hi to you guys in the chat. Bye-bye.